we going to be doing today?
We're gonna be doing Reddit stories. We forgot about saying welcome to Salt and Pepper.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the Salt
and Pepper Podcast. Woo!
What are we going to be talking about today?
Today we'll be doing Reddit stories.
Yes.
Let's get into it. Kinda exciting. Let's see. This is my first Reddit story.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Racism saved my... Fuck off. Wait. That's so fucking weird. Give me a second. Racism saved my takeaway. One time my mates and I were ordering Indian, and the guy on the other end couldn't understand us at all. So my mate, white Irish guy, gets on the line with him and puts on this really exaggerated Indian accent, and like magic the guy understands perfectly. And the order was made. We felt kind of bad, but we do what we must, I suppose. That's hilarious story, but it's actually...
I mean, you know when we were at Bropa?
Yeah.
And then we had Miss Lana.
Yeah.
Miss Lana taught Russian.
Yeah.
And me being the pick-me student, I would always try to ask her questions. However, she would not understand me.
Yeah.
But when I talked in not Russian accent, I talked in teacher, I don't know how to do, and shit like that, she understood.
Yeah.
So it was it works.
I don't think
communication is key.
Yeah, true. I don't think it's really controversial. It's just something that happened.
Yeah.
You know?
For communication to work.
Yeah, for real.
I agree.
When I was young, I thought that if I did not cover myself with blankets, I would start the apocalypse. Like, if I didn't cover my whole body, I wouldn't feel safe. And if I uncover half of my body, there would be a 50-50 chance the apocalypse will happen. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. That's some OCD thing, dude. Like, not OCD. Is that OCD? Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
No. You know when... Is that OCD?
I think so.
Yeah, type of fucking OCD, right?
Everything has to be
in order.
Yeah.
I don't have that, but whenever I'm sleeping, I have to... Dude, I realize I can't sleep without a blanket, no matter how hot it gets.
Well, do you see how I sleep with a blanket? Insert picture. That's how I sleep with every single night.
Yeah. Jeez.
Like a mummy, legit.
Like, sometimes I would wake up whenever we have sleepovers, and I'm like, where's the Zian? It's just a pile of blankets. I'm like, okay.
And I have to have long pillows just stuck on me.
Yeah.
Like a little fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you have to cover your head? That's the question here.
Because one thing is, I can't fall asleep. Even if the slightest light, like that aircon light, I will not be able to sleep.
Oh, you're that type of person where even the red light has to be covered, right? Yeah.
I have to sleep in darkness. And then two, because it's my little comfort zone. Because before bed, me and Erica, we have, what is it called?
What? Our...
Scenarios.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people have that. Please let us know, because we have weird stuff going on. By what I mean is basically, before I go to bed, I have to imagine a bunch of shit.
Yeah. What is one of the things you imagine?
My mafia scenarios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be me too.
Yeah, definitely. But I realize now it's that as well, but I also just think about the future a lot. How successful I am, how everything works out for me.
For me, I put that into a scenario.
I like that. That. That's...
Or I'm the mysterious bitch.
Yeah.
At night, I'm an assassin.
Yeah.
And I'm rich. Nobody knows.
For real.
Yeah.
That's what I do as well. The video of the girl, she's like, okay, a friend of hers, they're trying to do this challenge where she turns off the light. It's like the Lights Out movie. Dude, I'm hoping they get the name right, because it's gonna be fucking embarrassing again, guys. So basically, it's like you turn off the lights and you have to run to the person. And Azia, she decides, since we were sleeping here last night, she was sleeping on the floor. Don't know why. Cannot figure that out. However, Azia decides to tell me she went to the bathroom. She comes back and then she says, "Run."
No, I did not say that.
You said that. You said
I said I'm gonna run because I was turning off the light.
Oh, but I thought that she's saying "run" to me, and then
So
it's
she
all dark.
screams.
Yeah, and it's all dark, and then she runs towards me. She starts screaming. I start screaming. We are all fucking freaking out, like a freak fest right here. And then she lays down. We kind of get over it, and then I do my thing. I always like to scare Zia. I start screaming. Zia fucking freaks out, jumps on me. I'm there like, what the fuck, Zia? And then
No, that's when you did that.
oh. Right before that, so we try to fall asleep, and then Azia we start hearing weird shit.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the hell is going on? So then another of this thing occurred. Some noise.
We heard a noise that went like.
Yeah. Clicker bullshit from The Last of Us. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys know. But this thing happened, so Azia fucking sits on me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because Erica did, and it did.
Yeah, legit. The moment I did, that thing did. So that was freaky.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we started hearing something upstairs.
Yeah. And then we realized, because we have an aircon over here, I don't know if you can hear it, but because this is a 2-floor apartment.
Yeah.
There's another aircon where her roommate lives, and that shit was on.
Yeah.
And we were like, what the fuck? We never turned it on.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? So we get our knives, obviously.
Yeah.
Gotta be fucking protected. We go check upstairs, there's nothing.
Mhm.
We get down, and we're like, how the fuck are we supposed to sleep now? Azia turns on the light because we're obviously freaking out. And then, yeah, we lay down, we just start talking, and that's how we fell asleep.
Yeah.
We were talking about bizarre shit, man. About animals. We were legit talking about all the animals you can imagine.
We were like, what did we start with? Oh, we started with snake,
A shark?
crocodile,
It was a crocodile, I think.
right?
Alligator, yeah.
Yeah. And Erica was like, Erica was like,
Erica.
alligators are freaky. And I was like, yeah. And then we went to sharks.
Yeah.
And then we went to snakes in the toilet. And then we went to hippopotamus,
Yeah.
elephants,
Then we just...
humpback whales. And then we talked about the Titanic.
Yeah.
So we were basically like...
We were figuring out what would happen if we were on the Titanic.
Yeah, so let's say if the boat sunk, right?
Yeah.
What would we do?
Mm-hmm. We figured out we'd be on the door, but not Jack and Rose type
Yeah.
shit. I'm not fucking dying.
Or we would take off life jackets from dead people.
Yeah. And make fort.
Yeah.
But we also figured out if we go on a cruise ship, we'll have our own thing.
Like the
low
one
back.
that you pull it.
Yeah.
Pull it
and
and
it's
it
like
pops
floaty.
up.
Yeah.
And then we what we talked about was we would be on the news. People would be like, "How did you think of that?"
We just want to get famous. Just to be like, well, we looked at the prior history of life and stuff like that. And it's like the Titanic, and we just like got a floaty.
And that's how we fell asleep.
I really love how people say sorry all the time. I work around people and they walk around, and so do I. And so sometimes we get into each other's way and say excuse me. But some people say sorry, and it seems to actually seem to actually feel bad, which I love. I really appreciate people and their sorrows, an expression of such things. I like to have my thoughts interrupted by their insecurities and feelings of inadequacy or generally incompetence. Even at the level of something as basic as walking the fuck around without being in my fucking way. Please, if you're going to be in my way, make sure to further insert yourself into my subconscious by apologizing to me and looking pathetic, so I can feel bad for you and possibly forget what I was doing and be forced to respond with that's okay, or some shit that I totally mean sincerely.
That didn't go in my brain.
Really?
Yeah.
It's basically like people, whenever you bump into me,
Yeah.
and then I'm like,
I understood that part.
Yeah.
Was that the whole thing?
yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I do not like when, what is it called? I do not like when I'm walking and somebody is in front of me and they're walking too slow because they're on their phone.
Oh, fuck off. You little fuckers. You know who... I don't know. Everybody in my fucking university, you're fucking pathetic. Because you do that all the motherfucking time. Holy shit, because in my university, we don't have, like, our paths to get to the, like, the bus station. The paths are, like, this fucking small, bitch. And I'm, like, this big. Excuse me. Make the fucking path bigger. Be fucking not transphobic. I'm joking. But, like, the paths are this small, and the motherfuckers are, like... I'm like, bitch, I need to hurry the fuck up.
I also do not like when I'm walking and somebody is like walking, right? There's like a gap right here. You could just go there. No, has to fucking hit me.
Oh,
I always shout out to those people. Fucking bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, actually this happened. I think I saw something on TikTok and the girl was talking about how people do that, mostly men. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's not categorize that. But
For me, always girls do it. Guys always move away from me.
I don't know. I never noticed who does that, but people do that in general. What I like to do before, I used to always like try to like scooch out.
I do not do that.
And I stopped doing that. And holy fuck, that feels fucking powerful, man. I feel empowered.
Same. And what, for me, the people that do it the most to me is girls. And they'd walk. And there's literally like this much space, right?
Yeah.
Well, on her side, there's no space to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Except go straight.
Bums.
Yeah.
Fucking
and then
bitch.
she gives me a dirty look. And it's like,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm. I know.
I'm just like, yeah. The last time it happened, I went to Paragon in Bangkok. And I was in like this food area. And then this girl bumped into me. And then she said like, what the frick in Thai, right? And then I said, son of a bitch. And then she looked at me. And I looked at her too. I was like, the fuck you want from me?
Mm-hmm.
I will literally beat your fucking ass.
Legit, just move.
Exactly.
Have some fucking decency.
And the
man.
thing is, if there was space to move, like to go around her,
Yeah.
I'd do that too.
Yeah.
Right? But not. And you know, it's so pissing because that girl legit like, you know?
You
And then
fucking
you're
bitch.
just like,
I know. Mm-hmm, I know. Even when I was coming over to yours yesterday, I was waiting for the subway, right? The train came, and I was like legit in front. So this is the subway it comes, and then I'm waiting because if you have ethics, moral fucking whatever the fuck, you wait for people to get out of the fucking train and then you go in. I stand there, I'm waiting like a normal fucking decent human being would. Guess what? This fucking Asian girl, sorry, she fucking, I don't even know, she was on her fucking phone again. You fucking fuckers with your phones.
we're doing a YouTube video right now. Huh?
Hi, YouTube.
Oh, you
want
want
to
to
be
say
in
hi?
the YouTube video?
Hi.
Okay. Say hi.
Hello?
What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, this Asian fucking girl. Legit, I'm standing in front. I'm the first one who has to go in, but I'm waiting for people to get out.
You're
She
like on the
legit-
side.
On the side. If I was like closer, the bitch would fucking push me and I would die. And I would fucking, I don't even know. So she just like scooches in, bitch, and doesn't care that people are walking out. She just goes in front. I'm just like, you fucking pathetic hoe.
I don't like that too. And they squeeze their way.
I know.
Same with the elevators.
I know.
Like, you know how you have to wait for people to get out and then you go in,
Yeah.
right?
You can't just go in first. Have some fucking decency and let the people fucking out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, grinds my fucking gears. It's like common fucking sense, not gonna lie.
Agreed.
You guys
It's
laughed.
manners.
Yeah, and you guys fucking laughed at. Sorry. It's hard to trust anyone now. I'm 19. A few days ago, I hung out with some of my friends. One of our buddies, X, invited us to his place for some drinks. We chilled and had a little alcohol, but our friend A doesn't get drunk easily, so he decided to leave and brought cough syrup instead. He chugged the entire bottle at once and soon became unstable, so he went home. Unfortunately, his mother caught him vomiting and doing weird things. When she asked him, he spilled the beans about us drinking. But the point is that he didn't get messed up for drinking. It was just a light drinking party and he got unstable from consuming the cough syrup. Sadly, his mother called all of our parents, including mine, and shared details about the incident. Now my parents are disappointed and don't trust me. How to overcome the overthinking and regain the reputation of mine and focus on my studies?
How much you want to bet that story is from a person who's either 13 to 16 years old?
I'm betting $1 million fucking.
That it is?
Yeah.
Agreed. Want to pull us from... Wait.
Oh.
Want to do some lean? Jeez.
No, but this one, if I was that dude, I don't know. First of all, I never really got caught.
For me, my parents didn't really mind because they knew I was responsible. They allowed me to do stuff and experience life because now I don't do anything.
However, what if your friend snitches on you like that to your parents?
No. I tell my parents everything. That's why...
True.
Right?
I would just told them, I'd be like, yo, mom, you might get a call from this guy because apparently I drank. My mom would be like, why is he bothering me?
Exactly. And I would be like, because he drank the whole bottle of freaking cough syrup.
Yeah.
And then...
Legit dumbass.
Yeah. So...
But let's put him let's put ourselves in his shoes. What if we didn't have that kind of relationship with our parents? What would you do?
Sucks to sucks. You know, there's really nothing you can do.
I would just, first of all, I would talk to my parents, explain them the situation.
I'd do that too.
Depending on how they feel. I would try to regain their trust by doing stuff, like basic things.
I feel like it's not like they lost trust. It's like they're just a bit disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... I can't relate because for me, I tell my parents everything.
Me too.
Yeah.
Can't relate. But I had that incident before where my mom was like, I don't trust you anymore, you're not going anywhere. But that's because of my fucking stupidity.
Oh, that was a story.
Yeah, fuck that. But like, what I did, it took me like a good amount of time because my parents were like, you're not going anywhere, you're fucking dumbass.
Didn't you say a week?
I think but that was another incident.
Oh.
That's when me and Xenia. Yeah. That took like a good fucking 2 months or something.
Mhm.
And then I regained their trust just by like being fucking normal.
Mhm.
And just telling them everything. And now, like, if, for example, if I go out, oh, I can't do that anymore, I'm 18.
Exactly. Now, if I, like, every time I'm gonna go out, and
It's
if I
not
see
like-
my dad,
Yeah.
my dad's just like, you don't have to tell me. Just text me you're okay. I'm like, what?
I know. That's kind of sad. Same.
Yeah.
No, my parents still want to know what I'm doing, but
My parents don't mind what I do.
same.
But the thing is, because now me and you are kind of bored.
True.
It's not, we don't like, oh, let's go out and get wasted. No.
Yeah, just like the old
Right.
times.
We rather, we don't even go out.
Yeah. When we
Watch
do though.
ghost movies.
Yeah. But when we do go out, we don't even drink, man.
No.
So sad.
Yeah.
No, not so sad. I love it. Don't have a hangover, don't have anything.
Don't get bloated.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, for real.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't get dehydrated.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't like staying out too late anymore.
Yeah.
To be
But that's
honest.
because we did a lot of that back then.
Yeah. We started really young. because the environment that we lived in, people did illegal stuff when
Since they were really young.
like 13.
Yeah.
So me and Erica, we tried stuff.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's not. We tried it, didn't like it, didn't do it.
I mean, I liked it at that period of time. However, it's not that I got stuck into it the whole period.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of grew up
Yeah.
and we wanted something with life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of feel. I don't even know how to explain it, but you know how people right now, like I have a good example of a girl, but let's just say like some girls, their parents are so overprotective, and whenever they turn 18, they just start this whole journey of their
Yes.
partying stage, blah blah blah. I feel like it's very different for how we did it,
Yeah.
and that's why they can become fucking train wrecks. Not gonna lie.
I agree with that. And also, I think it's a good thing our dad and our parents let us do that, because as soon as we hit, what,
16.
Yeah, 16.
16 or 17.
most likely I'm 17.
You
or
were
16.
yeah.
As soon as we hit that age, stopped. We wanted to work. We wanted to focus
Yeah.
and do our stuff, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's kind of like we did it, we got over it, and it's not our thing anymore.
Yeah.
But there is many people that did not do any of that stuff and is now just starting at 18 or 19, which is fine. However, I would not want to ever do that, because when you should actually be focusing on trying to work, make money, or maybe school, something productive, you know, about your future, they're just wasting every single bit.
Yeah.
And I can never imagine.
However,
myself.
I don't think it's a good thing to start from a really young age. You need to be responsible about it. Even if you're doing it right now at 18, that's your start. That's your point where you're like, whoa, I'm experiencing this freedom. I want to do this right now. You gotta balance that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta hardcore balance it. Cause at our age, we don't have to balance jack shit. To be honest. We thought that we had to, but it was school, a good party, school, a good party.
Yeah. But we were, I'd say, pretty responsible out of the whole pack.
100%.
Because we'd have fun, but we'd always be aware.
Yeah, of our
everything.
surroundings, about everything, yeah. We always knew where we were, who we were going with, and if we didn't, we were most likely not to go there.
Yeah. And also, we just stick with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys are doing it right now, you gotta know who you do stuff with.
Because back then we were doing it with people our age only.
Yeah.
But especially if you're doing it now, at the age of 18, you're in an environment that has all age groups.
Yeah.
That's even more dangerous because you're in a bigger environment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if also you don't know those people,
don't go.
Don't go. Genuinely don't go,
Yeah.
because their intentions might be bad. However, if you have like a good friend with you and you want to go out, you can definitely try that. However, you have to trust the friend. You gotta stick together no matter what.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so many freaking people partying with their friends, and that whoever you're partying with, the friend gets sick, the other people just dip. Nobody even cares about that person. I never experienced that, because no matter what happened to me, I knew I could rely on Azia. And like other people that were around me, but it was mostly Azia, because we were everywhere together, to be honest. That just sounds like we don't have fucking friends, not gonna lie. Kinda don't.
But yeah. But now we stopped hanging out with
A bunch of people, not gonna
just
lie.
because they didn't stop.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, I don't know how to say it, except in my words, it's childish. And it's like, it's immature.
To me, it's not really childish. To me, it's like, there's no progress.
No life.
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
like...
You're trying to make the words so like...
Yeah. Because to me, it's just, you got, like, everything that I got from those people, there's nothing else for me to get. I got that at the age of 16. I got a lot of, like, there were cool people when I was 16, 15. Now I'm
13.
turning fucking 19 soon. And there's nothing else they can offer me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't hang out with those people.
Yeah, same.
There's, like, you can legit fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
If you have nothing to give me, and that's so weird because Zia is the only fucking person who has everything, like, who has something to give, and something to give me every single fucking time.
Yeah.
I swear.
It's so bad to the point where when she talks to me, she calls me Erica.
Like last night, we were sitting here talking, and then like, Erica, shut the fuck up.
I know, and I'm like, yo.
I know. I just feel like I'm talking to myself sometimes. A real therapy right here. Don't need a therapist. Fuck that. But yeah, definitely cool. Wait, give me a second. My drug dealer was a lingerie model and I dated her. Just felt like sharing since I recently realized that it sounds like a cool story. Long story short, I bought some stuff a couple times off this girl I met on Tinder. Sometime later we met up again. I bought again and we ended up going out. It was cool and very interesting. She had OnlyFans with quite a lot of money.
So this was recently?
Probably, yeah. Part of me wishes I kept going with her because she was one of the most beautiful people I had ever seen, before or since. But she was a really mean and toxic person, so I had no choice but to cut it off with her. It's a shame because now I have no one to buy anything from. But hey, self-respect comes first. Well,
I think he did the right choice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Why would you be in a relationship who doesn't respect you? With someone who doesn't respect you?
I agree. Rest in peace, boiling water. You will be missed.
See?
Do you get it?
Rest in peace, boiling water. You. Oh my, missed. Okay, jeez. I thought it's like.
This is a very short version of my story. Been addicted to drugs and alcohol since I was 14. Got pregnant at 23, decided to change and get sober. Lasted 2 months after my daughter was born. Got pregnant 2 years later, same story. Their dad was extremely abusive, emotionally, physically, and psychologically. I lost my 2 kiddos to the state and they live with my parents. Their dad raped me and I tried to overdose and die. I went to the hospital from the overdose and found out I was pregnant again. I felt like this was divine intervention and God was pretty much saying, listen, Toots, this is it. This is all I'm going to give you to figure your life out. Got a 3rd protection order against him after I found out I was pregnant and went to treatment. I have been sober for almost 2 years. All 3 of my kids are with me. They are so happy and very healthy. I'm a single mom and I am in school to get my drug and alcohol license and my master's in psychology. I hope I can help others out of the similar situation I've been in. God is my real dudes.
Dude, that's really inspirational, I feel like.
Yeah, I agree.
These kind of people are the shit, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
When you go through these kind of events, I feel like that's what shapes you, and if you can get out of it, legit,
Yes.
huge respect. Plus, she had like 3 kids, man. She has 3 kids. That's really cool.
So thank you very much for watching the Salt
and Pepper Podcast.
Boom.
This is our TikTok. Please subscribe. This is Azia's Instagram, and this is my Instagram.
Mm-hmm. We post every Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
So,
please watch us.
yeah, subscribe.
Subscribe, hit the bell, like this video. We love you guys. Thank you for being with us.
Bye-bye.